Hi, my name is Sophie Niles, and I am an alumni from McNeil High School, and I was nominated and awarded Best Lead Actress in 2016 and 2017.
Hey, I'm David Pena. I'm a graduate from Crockett High School, class of 2016. I was nominated for Best Leading Actor in 2015 and 2016.
Hi, my name is Megan Hudson, and I'm a Select Ensemble alumni, and I'm currently attending the University of Utah for musical theater.
Hi, I'm Keaton Brandt. I graduated from McNeil High School in 2018, and I was a member of the Select Ensemble for 4 years, and then I was nominated for Best Leading Actor for 2 years.
I really think that it was important to be a part of such a large production of so many schools and so many kids coming together and
Stepping outside of my school itself and learning how to collaborate with complete strangers for the first time.
cheering each other on and supporting each other and all of the lights and the cameras and the red carpet.
Those lessons, those have stayed with me for the rest of my life.
30 plus schools that you can create with. You can challenge each other by competing at the awards.
Being a freshman and walking out on that stage, I could feel my heart pounding so loud. It was in my ears. I could barely hear the music, and I was so excited. And every new group that came in and seeing their eyes light up just made me remember how much I loved doing what I do.
It's such a fulfilling thing to have, the Heller Awards, and without it, I think students at this level would be deprived of an amazing experience.
And to this day, I'm still friends with a lot of people that were in Select that I never would have met if I hadn't been part of the program.
Hello?
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 Hey, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, I remember those. Yeah, I was actually in the first one. What do you mean that was 10 years ago? Wait. It's 10 years old? How old am I?
Are you seeing this? It's been 10 years, and now we're old.
10 years! Wow, no, that feels impossible.
I cannot believe it has been 10 years.
It's been 10 years?
Oh my god, it's been 10 years.
10 years? Really? Already?
10 years? For real? Nah, you playing. You playing. You playing. No, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, it's been 10 years?
Can I call you back?
Don't believe my eyes.
I'm like gonna cry. I've got tears coming out of my nose.
My year, it was off the hook. You can take a look.
This year we should go to the show.
Of course we're gonna go.
Oh wow, it's that time again.
I remember when.
Much more fun than they should have allowed.
When you found out you made the cut, were you psyched or what?
I just wish I could be there somehow
to see what they're doing now.
Oh my god, you guys. Did you know our school might just win a prize? If there ever was a night to celebrate, this one qualifies. Oh my god, you guys.
Oh my god, what is happening?
It's like the theater has its own homecoming.
Maybe they're doing something bigger than we realize.
Look at that stage's size.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you guys. Been too long, can't believe my eyes. I forgot how much I miss these people. Let me emphasize.
Oh my god!
2 minutes and the show will start. I can feel my heart. My family is on the front row. Deep breath, now release the stress. Let's just do our best. Stage manager gave the go. It's time to start the show.
Oh my god, you guys. What amazing talent, what an awesome night. They are so inspiring, I wonder if they realize.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, you guys. This is even better
And I'm Donnie, and we are thrilled to be back again to celebrate all the amazing talent and hard work of all the young performers, directors, choreographers, and technicians in the greater Austin area.
Speaking of talent and hard work, Donnie, did you know that the first ever Heller Awards was back in 2014?
Of course I remember. We were part of the very first select ensemble, and we stole the show.
Yes, we did. It was a magical experience, and we got to perform at the Long Center. There were only 19 schools back then, but now we have 33.
It's amazing to see how much this program has grown and how many schools and students it still supports.
Yeah, you know, some schools have doubled in size after becoming a part of the Heller Awards, and others have even been able to hire additional staff to support their program growth.
And that's why we love this program so much, and we're so excited for its 10th year. Yes. We want to take a moment, though, to thank all the teachers and directors, the glue that holds these shows together,
Absolutely.
both on and off stage. And they do all this while teaching classes, going to meetings, advocating for students, and some years losing a week of tech due to a winter storm. So we know it's not easy, and we applaud you for everything you do.
Yes, you know, while nominations and awards are a huge part of this program, it's also important to remember the impact on schools, students, and the community.
Of course. I mean, I remember when we were participants, we made friends from other schools that we would have never met otherwise. And now all these years later, we're still friends, still supporting the program, and still stealing the show.
Yeah, we sure are. Before the awards program existed, we did our shows at our respective schools, and it was over before we knew it. But now schools come together to share their shows, their love of theater, their blood, sweat, and tears with each other.
And we may not all receive nominations today, but we celebrate every single school and student who put on 33 incredible musicals across the greater Austin area.
Yes. And now let's kick off the celebration with nominees for Best Choreography.
The nominees for Best Choreography are Mamma Mia, Leander; Pippin, McCallum; Chicago, Cedar Ridge; Big Fish, Cedar Park; The Drowsy Chaperone, Vista Ridge; SpongeBob SquarePants, Westwood; Mamma Mia, Weiss; The Addams Family, Jack C. Hayes.
I'm Keaton Brandt. I graduated from McNeil High School in 2018. I was a member of the Select Ensemble for 4 years and was a leading actor nominee for 2 years. Congratulations to Manor High School's company of 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. Congratulations to Dripping Springs High School's company of the Phantom of the Opera. Congratulations to Elgin High School's company of The Wizard of Oz.
Hi, I'm Mary Shea Lancaster. I graduated from Vista Ridge High School, and I was a member of the Select Ensemble and the first winner of the Student Design Award. Congratulations to the company of Irving Berlin's White Christmas at Lago Vista High School. Congratulations to the company of Little Shop of Horrors at Hutto High School. Congratulations to the company of The Little Mermaid at Gerald High School.
The nominees for Best Musical Direction are Kiss Me Kate, Georgetown; The Wizard of Oz, Marble Falls; Big Fish, Cedar Park; Anastasia, Rouse; Into the Woods, Lhasa; The Addams Family, Jack C. Hayes; Chicago, Cedar Ridge; The Drowsy Chaperone, Vista Ridge.
Hi, my name is Beneja D. Baskin, and I went to Lhasa back in the day. I was also a member of Select Ensemble back in 2017.
My name is Grace Stevens. I'm an alumni of Vista Ridge High School, and I was in the Select Ensemble 2018. Shout out to Bastrop High School's company of Chicago.
Shout out to the company of the Addams Family at Brentwood Christian School.
Shout out to John B. Connolly High School's company of You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown.
The nominees for Best Orchestra are Chicago, Tom Glenn; Kiss Me Kate, Georgetown; The Little Mermaid, San Marcos; Urinetown, Hendrickson; Pippin, McCallum; Into the Woods, Lhasa; SpongeBob SquarePants, Westwood; The Drowsy Chaperone, Vista Ridge.
It was like one of the most amazing things I've ever done in my life.
In the opening number of the Hayas, there's a line that goes, we'll make friendships that we know would last forever. And it's just been really awesome that that's become so true.
It's so professional and such an amazing experience. It's so much different than performing in a high school.
I love the people here and it's really inviting and I'm really excited to start.
I feel like I definitely grew with my performing skills throughout my experience with the Heller Awards. We just had so much good rehearsal time and practice to grow our skills and become more confident on stage and as an ensemble together.
It's really exciting thinking about what I could do in the future and how I could get there and just learning more. I'm really excited to learn more about myself and how I want to go about my life in the future. So it's really exciting.
Select Ensemble was kind of like the rave. Everyone was doing it. I was like, hey, like, what are you doing? Are you gonna do like UIL? Or are you gonna do Select? Everyone was like, Select, you have to do Select. I was like, okay, I have to do Select.
I was the only one in my production class that wanted to join because I had been watching YouTube videos about like the medleys that they performed and all the main character medleys and all that. And I watched that and I was like, I want to do that so bad.
For a lot of us, it was that moment of, you know, you're no longer just some little unknown town in the middle of Texas. You've been chosen out of 30 different schools to come and perform for thousands of people.
I had no idea that it was such a big event as I saw in my junior year, because in junior year was the first time that I went to see the Hayas. It was absolutely amazing. It blew me the heck away. And to find out what the Select Ensemble was and to get to perform in the finale for the Hayas, which was, oh my God, that stage is absolutely amazing. And the audience.
Performing in Dell Hall was
roaring and cheering. It's bringing me back.
The curtain came open. So last year for the Hayas,
everyone has been talking about it. It's because like that moment has been so magical because I could like get chills like every time I think about it. It was like.
It started out with the curtain closed and we were all standing behind the curtain.
It's really hard to talk about because it's only a feeling that you can only feel whenever you're there.
We were just like, the curtain opened, we were in our poses and we were looking at everyone and it was just a roar, like there's just a rush of sound came at us.
I'm hearing that and it's going in one ear and out the other and I'm like, that's gonna be so fun. And I know when that does happen, I'll feel like I accomplished something because this is literally something I set myself up for my freshman year and I've wanted to do it since. So it'll be one of the best days ever.
All right, moving on to tech and design.
Yes, so Olden Lighting partnered with the Heller Awards last year by providing lighting consultations at 6 participating schools.
Yes, and 6 more schools will receive a free consultation with industry professionals in lighting, and those are going to be announced at the ceremony this season.
Wow, honestly, that is so cool. I mean, I'm blown away by the talent at these schools in the area of design.
Yes, glorious costumes, lavish sets, creative props, spectacular lighting.
And then the technical execution to move through them all with precision and eloquence. I mean, they never get enough applause for the work they do. Hey, wherever you are right now, pull out your phone and thank a designer or a technician. Go ahead, text them.
Yes.
You can wait.
Actually, we can't. We got to keep moving, but definitely send them that text and thank them for all their hard work. They deserve it.
Well, let's just start off by acknowledging some of that hard work right now, starting with the nominees for Best Lighting Design.
Oh, thank you very much.
The nominees for Best Lighting Design are The Drowsy Chaperone, Vista Ridge, Mamma Mia, Leander, Pippin, McCallum, SpongeBob SquarePants, Pflugerville, Urinetown, Hendrickson, Anastasia, Round Rock, Mamma Mia, Weiss, Little Shop of Horrors, Eastview.
Hi, my name is Alyssa Hurtado. I went to Round Rock High School and I was a member of the Select Ensemble from 2020 through 2022. Shout out to the company of Big Fish at Cedar Park High School. Congratulations to the company of Urinetown at Hendrickson High School. Congratulations to the company of All Shook Up at Northeast Early College High School.
The nominees for Best Costume Design are Urinetown, Hendrickson, The Addams Family, Jack C. Hayes, The Drowsy Chaperone, Vista Ridge, The Phantom of the Opera, Dripping Springs, Anastasia, Rouse, Chicago, Cedar Ridge. Little Shop of Horrors, Hutto. The Little Mermaid, San Marcos.
The nominees for Best Scenic Design are Urinetown, Hendrickson, SpongeBob SquarePants, Westwood, Pippin, McCallum, The Drowsy Chaperone, Vista Ridge, Mamma Mia, Weiss, Chicago, Cedar Ridge, Little Shop of Horrors, Hutto, Mamma Mia, Leander.
Hi, I'm Tara Dickerson. I'm a graduate of Vandergrift High School and a 2014 nominee for Best Lead Performer. Congrats to Tom Glen High School's company of Chicago. Well done to Marble Falls High School's company of The Wizard of Oz. Shout out to San Marcos High School's company of The Little Mermaid.
The nominees for Best Technical Execution are The Little Mermaid, San Marcos, Mamma Mia, Leander, Chicago, Cedar Ridge, Pippin, McCallum, Anastasia, Rouse, The Drowsy Chaperone, Vista Ridge, Little Shop of Horrors, Eastview, Urinetown, Hendrickson.
Getting to be on such a massive stage in such a massive house at such a young age was probably not something that happens very often unless you're doing like the Jimmy Awards or something. I've done a lot of pretty cool things since I've graduated, and I've been on some pretty cool stages, but they've never been this big and the house has never been this full.
Being able to stand in front of over 1,000 people and feel a connection, however momentary, however kind of passing it was, it really just gave me a sort of strength that I needed to push myself into the college years of my life.
No matter how scared I am to go on stage, I kind of always think back to that, and you kind of think, okay, I can really do any stage, any Broadway stage, regional stage.
I didn't go to a regular high school, I went to an online school, and I didn't quite have the same experience that some other high school students did. So I wasn't part of the big productions that were nominated, but I still got to feel part of the family because I got to be in select and surrounded by all those kids. And seeing the awards, I got to see their production numbers.
A lot of really talented people have come from Texas. When you get on that stage with people from all other schools and then you look out into the audience and you see people from all over Central Texas, I mean, there's just really nothing like it. Like, there are other people like me who have these dreams like me, who are cheering me on, and who maybe I can work with down the line.
Getting to see people from different walks of life, different perspectives, all coming into one big group and performing and having some of the same difficulties, social anxieties and anxieties that I did, seeing them working through that in performance and through these characters and these shows that meant a lot to them. It gave me a lot of courage, and now I look back on that night and I just think, well, if I was able to do that.
If it weren't for GATSMA, if it weren't for the Heller Awards, if it weren't for being a part of an environment that pushed me out of my comfort zone so much, because everyone around me was so good at what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. They'd been performing since they were itty-bitty people.
I think I used to think competition in the arts was like not a good thing or not necessarily a bad thing, but like something that could go the wrong way. And I think I learned that a little friendly competition never hurt anybody. That's how we get better.
And they knew the steps and they knew the words, and to watch them on stage was so inspiring because I had no idea what theater was really.
You get the red carpet, you get the backstage drama, you get the quick changes, you get to watch your friends do their musical number from the wings. I mean, it's just live theater is so cool, and it's so cool that high schoolers get to experience that at this level.
I was a member of the Select Ensemble, and back my sophomore year, I won the first ever Student Design Award.
The Heller Awards really trains young professional artists to prepare for the world. I wouldn't have made it to New York City if it weren't for GATSMA and the Heller Awards. I wouldn't have made it to Texas State if it weren't for GATSMA and the Heller Awards. I wouldn't have made it anywhere, I don't think, as a young professional theater artist without the GATSMA and Heller Awards. It's a level of inspiration that is rarely seen anywhere else, I think, in the state of Texas. And it's such a rare and beautiful thing.
And it's hard for me to talk about my life, my personal life and my career, and not see how it's intrinsically tied with this award show. Everything that I learned from my sophomore year to my senior year made me into the professional artist that I am today. And I know for a fact that there is no way I would have survived life in New York City without this, without the people that I met here, without the friends that I made here, and the support that I had to push me further than I ever thought that I could go. I was very, very shy in high school. Very shy. And so I know for a fact that there's no way I would have put myself out there. There's no way that I would have applied to the schools I did, or made the friends that I made, or made the connections that I made in New York without the friends that I made here.
Congratulations to all of our incredibly talented nominees.
Yes, we couldn't have made it this far without our amazing team of dedicated adjudicators. These volunteers attend an orientation and they watch around 5 shows per season, and they write evaluations in 15 categories. They even spend 12 hours reviewing video highlights. We are so grateful for their time and commitment to our musical theater program.
Absolutely. Here's to our judges.
Now, let's move on to the exciting category of featured performer.
Yes, this one is one of my favorites. Judges have the opportunity to choose any student who is not listed as a lead or supporting character in the show.
And there are 2 sections, the individual category for featured roles, and then the ensemble category for a member of the ensemble who stands out and grabs the attentions of the judges.
Hey, you know what they say, Donnie? There are no small parts, only small actors.
Hey, what'd you call me?
Oh, oh, Donnie, in your case, I'd say that you're a big actor with a big personality.
Oh, thank you, Jess. And speaking of big personalities, let's move on to the nominees for featured performer, both in the individual and ensemble categories.
Yes. The nominees for Best Featured Performer individual category are Vitor Larson Paracchini as Fred Casely, Chicago, Bastrop. Jordan Williams as Pepper, Mamma Mia, Weiss. Kendra Vaz as Granny and the Giant, Into the Woods, Lhasa. Erica Ortuno as Nico, The Wizard of Oz, Del Valley. Micah Freeman as Mitch Mahoney, the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, Manor. Valeria Trujillo as Chef Louis, The Little Mermaid, Gerald. Maddie Robb as Mona, Chicago, Cedar Ridge. Crystal Sin as Trix the Aviatrix, The Drowsy Chaperone, Vista Ridge. Ella Duncan as the Mayor of Bikini Bottom, SpongeBob SquarePants, Westwood.
Hi, I'm Hannah Zuniga, and I'm an alumni of Lehman High School. For the Heller Awards, I was in the 2022 Select Ensemble, and I also won Best Featured Performer for the 22 awards. Congrats to the company of Anastasia from Rouse High School. Congrats to the company of Mamma Mia from Weiss High School. Congrats to the company of SpongeBob SquarePants from Westwood High School.
The nominees for Best Featured Performer ensemble category are Kaylee Smith as Featured Dancer, Chicago, Tom Glenn. Zeta McElroy as Aquata, The Little Mermaid, San Marcos. David Luna as Featured Dancer, Mamma Mia, Leander. Acacia Thompson as Skid Row Soloist, Little Shop of Horrors, Hutto. Nelson Stevenson as Featured Dancer, Chicago, Cedar Ridge. Kira Griffin as Alabama Lamb, Big Fish, Cedar Park. Logan Russey as French Narrator, SpongeBob SquarePants, Pflugerville. Ian Vizcarra as Hot Blades Harry, Urinetown, Hendrickson. Presley Muirhead as Swan Lake Dancer, Anastasia, Round Rock.
Educational theater is so incredibly important because, you know, there's all these different outlets that students are given, and theater really gives people a place to just express themselves and express themselves through different people. And so there's, you know, like a character who acts a certain way, and then you think, oh, why do they act this way? How do they act this way? And it really opens you up as a person because you're able to understand different walks of life and the different ways that people act and why people do certain things. It's like, why is this person bad? Because that's what you have to figure out, you know, if you play the villain. You know, you have to figure out why are they doing this? They're not just bad. And then for me, it's really shifted my perspective, on life. It's like, why did they do that? They're not a bad person, it's different things that are happening.
Up until theater, I had no idea what I wanted to do. Everyone was asking, what are you gonna do when you grow up? Sorry, I really couldn't tell you that because I don't know myself.
I think educational theater is important because when you think about theater, it's a mix-up of dance, choir, and acting. So theater to me is a place for kids to come together and hang out and make a big thing happen. And personally, theater has helped me find out a lot of my personality.
It's like just walking around in the world, you kind of have to put a shell up or you're gonna crush under the weight of how sad the world is and stuff. But in theater, nobody judges you or anything. I used to be I would sit in the corner tapping my fingers together because I couldn't say words. But with people, I feel I can just say my mind and they're not just gonna judge me.
Being a part of the program has really helped my school become so motivated and grow throughout the years. Without the HEAs, we would not have the amount of people in our program and the amount of community support.
Being a part of the HEAs definitely has changed our theater program at my school because we won one last year for Future Performer, and it has made us, I guess you could say, more hungry for more, oh, we did this last year, we can do it again, and it motivates us to do better.
My school doesn't get that much recognition, and I feel that with the nomination, they were like, oh, that's Del Valley. I've never heard of them before, but we made ourselves known.
Just by recognizing a kid, because sometimes that's all that they need, that's all that kids need, is someone, kind of reaching down and say, you can do it, and we see you. And I think that that's just one of the most amazing and just special things about the nominations and HIAs just as a program.
Okay, next up, the Student Achievement Award categories. So these awards were created for students who show exceptional commitment and leadership and teamwork, taking on the full responsibilities of designers, stage managers, or even marketing managers.
Oh, speaking of marketing, if you don't already follow us on social media, this would be a great time to do that. And also make sure you like, share, and comment, and of course tag us at Heller Awards ATX with your reactions to tonight's nominations.
Yeah, and if you're having a watch party right now with any of your friends at school, tag us, all right? Okay, Donnie, about the Student Achievement Awards.
Yes. Okay, so students are nominated by their directors, and then they submit portions of their work in their respective field to be evaluated by a panel of adjudicators.
The winner in each category will be announced at the awards ceremony.
We are so excited to share these nominees with you.
Okay. The nominees for Student Achievement Design are Anna Fox, McCallum, Eric Taylor, Eastview, Gabe Healy, Leander, Samantha Mason, Lhasa, Yeva Charikova, Westwood, Vanessa De Leon, Bastrop, Sean Avalos, Weiss, Christian Young, San Marcos, Marin McCormick, Hendrickson, Michaela Mitchell, Del Valley, Jocelyn Adair, Cedar Park, Eleanor Peters, Tom Glen, Cassandra Lovell, John B. Connolly, Evan Turner, Rouse, Rachel Cook, Vista Ridge, Anna Sikaida, Lehman, Leo Chavez, Cedar Creek, Austin Duke, Jack C. Hayes, Natalie Kernick, Dripping Springs, Maeve McKelwey, Nias.
The nominees for Student Achievement Marketing are Ava Devine, McCallum, Andrea Diaz, Eastview, Livy Coriath, Leander, Kai Pornperson, Bastrop, Emily Marshall, Weiss, Molly Waters, Hendrickson, Claire Poulter, Cedar Park, Emma Ludwig, Tom Glen, Owen Ramirez, Rouse, Nicholas Pacelli, Vista Ridge, Mariana Rojo, Cedar Creek, Harper Clace, Jack C. Hayes, Margaret Baker, Dripping Springs, Rebecca Page, Nias.
The nominees for Student Achievement Stage Management are Ava George, Pflugerville, Zoe Gravois, McCallum, Julian Garcia, Northeast, Andrea Diaz, Eastview, Brianna Keister, Leander, Douglas Brito, Lhasa, Wednesday Collage, Westwood, Lizzie Brock, Weiss, Fogg Alder, San Marcos, Kira McCormick, Hendrickson. Charlotte Adair, Cedar Park. Kendall Shuck, Tom Glenn. Cassandra Lovell, John B. Connolly. Sarah Apple, Rouse. Kira Aston, Vista Ridge. Lily Gonzalez, Lehman. Jacob Voigt, Cedar Creek. Kira Cousins, Jack C. Hayes. Audrey Lorenz, Dripping Springs. Piper Sylvie, Nios.
Johnny, have you heard the news?
Yeah, the Heller Awards is turning 10 years old.
No, the other news.
The Heller Award ceremony is April 19th?
Yes, but no.
Tickets go on sale for the Heller Awards, and wear your Hey Ya shirt to school day is March 29th?
Yes, do that, and don't forget to tag the Heller Awards ATX with all of your friends.
Do that.
But no, Johnny, the other really cool news.
The Select Ensemble got to open for the Texas Medal of the Arts and perform with Miranda Lambert, Christopher Cross, and Luke Wilson.
Oh my, no, but that happened?
Yeah, that was really cool.
That's amazing. But no, Johnny, the other good news.
Okay, Jessica, what are you talking about?
You don't know?
No.
Okay, so we are now a part of the National High School Musical Theater Awards, also known as
the Jimmys! What? That is incredible news! Let's celebrate. It's going down. I'm your captain. Wait! How did this happen?
Well, in partnership with Texas Performing Arts, the Hayas now have the opportunity to participate in the National Jimmy Awards, which is produced by the Broadway League.
Ooh, come on.
This means that two of our highest ranking performers from the lead and supporting categories can go to New York for 10 days. There they'll train, perform, and compete for a national title.
Wow, that is a huge honor and opportunity for our local talent to showcase their skills at a national level. Man, I'm so proud of this program and the impact that it's making on our young performers.
Absolutely, Donnie. And our partners at Impact Arts will train and prepare the winners for their national stage debut.
Thank you to Texas Performing Arts for sponsoring this opportunity and to Impact Arts for supporting the students.
Let's continue to celebrate the talent and hard work of all of our young performers. And I look forward to the future of the Heller Awards and our partnership with the Jimmys.
Yes, wait, so the winners will be announced at the ceremony?
Yes, but right now, let's find out the nominees.
The nominees for Best Supporting Performer, male category are Chance Solis as Gangster 1, The Drowsy Chaperone, Vista Ridge. Gabe Paredes as Squidward Tentacles, SpongeBob SquarePants, Westwood. Hector Perez as Orin, Little Shop of Horrors, Eastview. Nick Bowl as Charlemagne, Pippin, McCallum. Jack Stratton as Underling, The Drowsy Chaperone, Vista Ridge. Isaac Vega as Mushnik, Little Shop of Horrors, Eastview. Carver Ulrich as Harry, Mamma Mia, Leander. Hudson Stauffer as Vlad Popov, Anastasia Rouse. Jude Jecker as Aldolfo, The Drowsy Chaperone, Vista Ridge.
My name is Leonela Hernandez, and I am an alumni from James Bowie High School, and I was involved in the 2016 Select Ensemble.
Hello, my name is Carter Osborne, and I'm an alumni from Eastview High School. We were nominated for Best Production of Newsies in 2019, and I was a part of Select Ensemble in 2022. Congratulations to the company of Curtains from Lehman High School.
Congratulations, Jack C. Hayes High School and the company of the Addams Family.
Congratulations to the company of Into the Woods from Nios Charter School.
The nominees for Best Supporting Performer female category are Addie Villegas as Little Sally, Urinetown, Hendrickson. Savannah Chavarria as Catherine, Pippin, McCallum. Tiara McCree as Little Red, Into the Woods, Nios. Kyra Carr as Officer Lockstock, Urinetown, Hendrickson. Ellie Loudermilk as Fastrada, Pippin, McCallum. Presley Copeland as Penelope Pennywise, Urinetown, Hendrickson. Ashley Mondrew as Pugsley Adams, The Addams Family, Brentwood. Maya Kraus as Oscar Shapiro, Curtains, Lehman. Charlotte Blackman as Bertha, Pippin, McCallum.
Hi, I'm Coral Rowland. I'm a proud alumni from Aikens High School, and I was a part of Select Ensemble in 2019 and 2020.
Hi, I'm Michaela Stasny. I'm an alum from Rouse High School, and I was involved in the awards by stage managing Select Ensemble. I won the Best Student Stage Management Award, and my school won Best Production 2022. Shout out to Leander High School's company of Mamma Mia.
Congratulations to the company of Pippin from McCallum Fine Arts Academy.
Congrats to Georgetown High School's company of Kiss Me Kate.
The nominees for Best Lead Performer Male category are Hosea Downing as Gomez Adams, The Addams Family, Jack C. Hayes. Jackson Larson as The Scarecrow, The Wizard of Oz, Elgin. Jonas Taylor as Lieutenant Frank Chaffee, Curtains, Layman. Romero Vargas as the Cowardly Lion, The Wizard of Oz, Cedar Creek. Aiden Cox as Edward Bloom, Big Fish, Cedar Park. Walker Wallace as Dimitri, Anastasia, Round Rock. Langston Lee as Dimitri, Anastasia, Rouse. Chavin Medina as Billy Flynn, Chicago, Bastrop. Brady Allen as Will Bloom, Big Fish, Cedar Park.
Hey everybody, I'm David Pena. I graduated from Crockett High School in 2016, and I was nominated for Best Actor in a Leading Role 2 years in a row, 2015 and 2016. Congratulations to Pflugerville High School's company of SpongeBob SquarePants the Musical. Shout out to Eastview High School's company of Little Shop of Horrors. Shout out to Lasse's company of Into the Woods.
The nominees for Best Lead Performer Female category are Allie Meredith as Morticia Adams, The Addams Family, Jack C. Hayes. Tori Ibarra as Hope Cladwell, Urinetown, Hendrickson. Emma Byrne as Dorothy Gale, The Wizard of Oz, Marble Falls. Julia Almendra as Velma Kelly, Chicago, Cedar Ridge. Peyton Nisbet as Anastasia, Anastasia, Round Rock. Ariana Pierce as the Witch, Into the Woods, Nios. Annabelle Crawford as Man in Chair, The Drowsy Chaperone, Vista Ridge. Lauren Ryan Holt as Leading Player, Pippin, McCallum. Starlin Rivera as Natalie Heller, All Shook Up, Northeast.
Performing with Select Ensemble has definitely helped my courage levels. Like, it has made me be more open and helped me put myself out there more when I wouldn't have done that prior to my experience with Select.
It kind of reminds me of, I used to be a Girl Scout, and in the Girl Scouts we had a song that went, make new friends but keep the old, one is silver and the other is gold. And it's kind of like that. Like, it's like with everything changing, but you still have your new people and your old people that, in like the old people you can rely on, you have there, and your new people, you're like, it's just an introduction into a new kind of chapter of your life, which is really great. And that's one thing that I really, really enjoyed about kind of the past year. Just being able to have that to rely on.
For other kids, it creates a family that's not like blood, and sometimes it's way stronger than a blood family.
And I'm all of a sudden so much more confident in my words, and I don't stutter at all, because before theater,
I just kind of stayed at home playing video games all day, so I was the peak nerd.
I just feel like my life would be just a lot more boring. I mean, because with theater in it, it's just so much more interesting.
The Hayes and Select Ensemble and this whole program is such a prominent part of my life now that it's really hard to think about how it would be if like how my junior year would be going without this program.
I think the Hayes do such a good job of making sure that the students know that it's not minuscule, that every single piece of this puzzle that we call show business is important, and it's so affirming and life affirming for so many of these students that are saying, well, yeah, I've got this like weird talent of like, I can sew really well, but like, that is something, and that is something that you can do and that the world needs.
Here, we have this whole group of people that went through this rigorous audition process and like 12-hour-a-day rehearsal.
rehearsals because we want to be here and we want to put together this show for thousands of people.
All of these people, like, I was thinking, these are my people. Like, they're all as enthralled in musical theater as I am. They all want to perform, they all want to dance, they all want to learn this dance. And I was honestly getting a little bit emotional.
Having that community introduced to me has changed me a lot. And if I hadn't had that introduction to this community, I literally would not be the same person I am today.
Learning how to audition and learning from the professionalism around me at the Long Center with the Select Ensemble really prepared me for the outside world in a way that I wasn't prepared for.
I was able to be a part of the education program at an equity house in Virginia, and I was able to take the discipline that I was able to learn through these programs, and not only in the theater field, but I also was able to work at an accounting firm, and it also showed me the discipline and the hard work, and also that there's team effort that goes into that.
When I first moved to San Marcos, I didn't know what I was gonna do. I didn't know how to find any jobs. And finally I landed when I got an interview, and I was so nervous, I was so scared. And then I thought back to everything I learned in the professional environment at the Heller Awards, and I took a breath and I was like, if I can go out on stage in front of 1,000, 5,000 people at the Heller Awards, I can walk into an interview and I can pay my rent.
And this just shows that there's so much that we can learn from these programs that can come through every career field that there is. There's no rules to where you apply those rules.
After I graduated, our school was actually entirely renovated to grow the fine arts wing after we had been nominated. Even after our choir had started doing more productions around the area, we just started involving ourselves a little bit more in the community, and our entire fine arts wing expanded after being a part of the Heller Awards, because our school and our principal and even our board realized how talented a lot of the kids coming out of our program were, and how we needed more space, and how we couldn't just sit in a trailer in the parking lot and rehearse all of these huge musical numbers if we were going to be putting them on stage at the Long Center.
You are not going to find a program similar to the Heller Awards. It really is something that students can go to and be affirmed that what they're doing is important and what they're doing is going to make a change, because a lot of the times with students, or just people in general at this age, high school students, they can be led to feel like what they're doing isn't as important. But the Heller Awards shows you that there is a community where you can find people that you're going to be friends with for the rest of your life. You're going to find a place where you will be safe to do the things that you love, and you'll find training to get you to be where you need to be doing this for the long run for your entire life. If the Heller Awards didn't exist, students in the Austin area wouldn't have a way to connect with other artists and kids that are doing things that they also love.
When I won the Student Design Award, when I was a sophomore in high school, so I was 15 years old, and out of the blue, my teacher asked me to choreograph an entire production of Beauty and the Beast with 76 kids from scratch and throw it up on a stage in 3 weeks. When I tell you, I was scared out of my wits. I never thought that anybody had noticed me, had noticed my talent, noticed my passion, noticed my love for dance, the way that my teacher throwing me up there like that did, and then to be acknowledged in the way that I was acknowledged at this award show. It's such a specific moment for me as a now multi-hyphenate artist. After I graduated high school, I continued to pursue choreography, and I've worked on some of the biggest Broadway stages in New York with some incredible mentors, and it all started when I was 15 years old. So it makes me really emotional to talk about it because of the artist and the woman that I've become today. I have had a prolific career, and I'm 24 years old, and it was because of a very specific moment that I remember. My best friend, who ended up winning the lead actor award our senior year, pushed me right before we started the opening number, and he said, "Yes, you can."
The Long Center has been a home for so many students over the last decade. It has been a place where they have made lasting memories and formed a sense of community.
The arts can be such a powerful force in bringing people together. And the stage of the Long Center has been a space where students have been able to share their talents and express themselves creatively.
The arts can also play a vital role in building vibrant and inclusive communities. The Long Center has been an important part of the cultural landscape in our area.
Hi, I'm Lisa Lucero, Chair of the Long Center Board of Trustees. It is on behalf of our CEO, Corey Baker, our board, our staff, and our volunteers that I want to say congratulations. Congratulations to all of our amazing school programs producing incredible musical theater this year, and a special congratulations to all of your nominees. We cannot wait to welcome you here at the Long Center in Dell Hall on Merited Stage on April 19th for the Heller Awards. The Heller Awards for Young Artists is a truly unique arts education program that is made possible through the support of people like you. People in our community who understand the value and impact that musical theater can have on a student's life. Donations from our community help keep this program free to high school students across Central Texas each year. If you love this program as much as we do, we hope that you'll consider making a donation tonight. To make your donation to the Heller Awards, scan the QR code on the screen or click the donation link in the description and chat. Every donation, no matter the size, makes this program possible. Again, congratulations and good luck to all of our nominees, and thank you so much for your support. We can't wait to welcome you here to Dell Hall.
We hope you will consider making a donation in support of this life-changing program so that it can be around for another 10 years.
Yeah, and while you're clicking on the QR code and making a contribution,
remember that any amount helps keep this program going.
Yes, and while you're making that donation, we thank the partners and sponsors.
Without them, this program wouldn't be possible.
Yeah, the Heller Awards are not just supporting the arts, they're also investing in the future of our community. By supporting young talent, donors and sponsors are helping to foster the next generation of artists and creative thinkers.
Yes, that's a great point. We really owe them our gratitude for making this possible. And those of you, hopefully all of you who are new donors, are making this possible too.
Definitely. As you're wrapping up your donations, your generosity is truly making a difference in the lives of these young performers. And we can't wait to see what they'll achieve in the future.
Speaking of talented performers, ensemble.
The nominees for Best Ensemble are Urinetown, Hendrickson, Pippin, McCallum, The Addams Family, Jack C. Hayes, The Drowsy Chaperone, Vista Ridge, Anastasia, Round Rock, Kiss Me Kate, Georgetown, SpongeBob SquarePants, Pflugerville, Chicago, Cedar Ridge.
Hi, my name is Abigail Bensman, and I graduated from Round Rock High School in 2021, and I was nominated for the Senior Soloist Division. Congratulations to the company of Wizard of Oz from Cedar Creek High School. Congratulations to the company of Wizard of Oz from Del Valley High School. Congratulations to the company of Chicago from Cedar Ridge High School.
Hey y'all, I'm Lena Owens, Cedar Ridge High School alum. I am a two-time Select Ensemble member and the 2015 Lead Actress Award winner. Congratulations to Vista Ridge High School's company of The Drowsy Chaperone. Congratulations to Crockett Early College High School's company of The Lightning Thief. Shout out to Round Rock High School's company of Anastasia.
The nominees for Best Direction are Anastasia, Round Rock, Chicago, Cedar Ridge, The Drowsy Chaperone, Vista Ridge, Anastasia, Rouse, The Addams Family, Jack C. Hayes, SpongeBob SquarePants, Westwood, Urinetown, Hendrickson, SpongeBob SquarePants, Pflugerville.
I'm really excited because Donnie and I are going to be hosting the awards again this year.
That's right.
Do you know what you're going to wear?
I think I might wear a costume.
Oh, a costume. You're going to steal the show.
I just might.
Donnie, you're so funny. Aw.
No, I'm serious.
Okay, well, we will see you on April 19th. But before you go, the moment we've all been waiting for.
The nominees for Best Production are
Urinetown, Hendrickson.
Anastasia, Round Rock.
The Addams Family, Jack C. Hayes.
Chicago, Cedar Ridge.
Anastasia, Rouse.
Pippin, McCallum.
SpongeBob SquarePants, Westwood.
The Drowsy Chaperone, Vista Ridge.
See ya April 19th!
One word to describe the High School Musical Theater experience would be family. I'd say creative, because there's a lot to do and there's a lot to create, and you're creating with a group of people.
One word I think that best describes performing in the Dell Hall is just incredible.
Breathtaking.
Like that curtain opens, there's that you can feel the energy of the sounds going through your body.
This isn't real. Like this, I'm not actually doing this. This is a dream. Surreal. Exhilarating. It was just like one of those crazy moments where I was like, wow, people that have changed the world have been on this stage. And it was just kind of that just awe-inspiring, like electricity, just buzz. It was so cool.
I don't know, it's like adrenaline and then it's just serendipity.
Like, it literally was a dream come true.